Even all remarks here, back again with another video, back again with another Oculus Go latest releases video. In this video we have 4 new releases, 3 paid, 1 is free. So we're going to check out those new releases. I do these videos every single week, so when we get some releases out, I do kind of like a little mini review video of them all, kind of give you my kind of quick opinions, give them a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a meh, if maybe you should wait for a sale or something like that, and let you guys know whether you should spend your time, effort, and probably more importantly, money on these apps and experiences that are coming to your VR device. I've got nothing to plug this week, but if you do want to stay up to date on all the things Remarcus, I do encourage you to join my Discord channel. So go to discord.remarcus.com, it'll take you there, and that's where I'll kind of chat with you guys, let you know if I'm doing some multiplayer sort of live streams, or I've got some competitions coming up to give away some codes. It's the best place to kind of find out first what's going on with this channel. And without further ado, let's crack on with this week's new releases. First up this week we have Drift Club. So this is £4, $5, €5, and it's a drifting car game, and it's actually pretty decent. So first off, we can select our vehicle. We can choose from a fair few different vehicles. So you start off with the Coral, which is a bit of like a Corolla. You can upgrade as you go. I've unlocked a few cars. What have I unlocked? This one's quite good. You can customize it, choose the different colours. You can just do a random colour, different colour on the wheels and everything. Although really you can't sort of see that when you're actually playing. You can do different colours on different things. That's pretty cool. So we'll go back out there. And we go back, and then we can select tracks. So you get a tutorial track, and then you also get 5 other tracks. The tutorial and the first track are kind of the same, but they're quite good. Let's just jump into this one. So jump in and start. What I would say is the cars do handle pretty differently overall, and the controls are pretty straightforward. So all you need to do is pull down the trigger to go, and then sort of tilt the controller left and right to kind of steer. And what I would say is kind of feather the accelerator a little bit. Don't sort of go full ham on it. I'm not the best at drifting games. I always enjoyed the Need for Speed games, but I was never one for the drift cars. Oh no, I'm now stuck myself in the grass. But I think apart from my bad driving in drift games, this is actually pretty good. There's no multiplayer. The scores are based on your drifting, so the more score you get goes towards unlocking additional cars. It plays pretty well. There's no kind of glitching or hitching or anything like that. The frame rate seems pretty sort of consistent. Graphics wise, the car interiors are kind of nice. They do vary. They are different per car. So with all the different cars, you do get a slightly different interior. Some of them do look better than others. Some of them do look pretty pixelated, but this one's not too bad. Oh, got myself stuck. Oh no. And it's nice to have the kind of track variant. So, I mean, for the money, it's decent value. It's one of the few sort of, what we would probably say, car racing games on the Oculus Go. Even the Oculus Quest doesn't really have any car racing games apart from the kart ones. And there we go, there's a track done. You just click main menu, and then sometimes this menu thing here disappears. Well, I say disappears, it like pings off into the background, pings forward, pings around. I'm not sure what it wants to do sometimes. But we can choose a different vehicle. How much money we got? So you got your credits up here. You've got different cars you can buy, so that's 100 grand. And to be fair, it doesn't take you too long to unlock more and more vehicles. But let's stick with what we had, shall we? That one. And do one more track so you can kind of have a little look. Let's do the nighttime one. See if I'm any better at this one. But yeah, I mean, overall at the moment, this is actually a pretty good game. Works pretty well. No online, which would be quite nice. No online leaderboards, which would be quite nice. Maybe some sort of alternative sort of game modes would be quite nice. Maybe some sort of either time attack, or you've got to try and hit cones or avoid cones or something like that. Would be quite nice. I'm trying to think of some other ones, some other sort of game types. You can't see kind of any other cars racing with you at the same time, which I guess, you know, is just to help save with performance. And to be fair, you're drifting anyway, so you don't need to be racing against cars. But I seem to be doing this one a little bit better. Let's not jinx it and play on. But yeah, I mean, the interior of the cars is quite nice. It plays all right. I do find I get myself stuck on the barrier quite often, like I'm stuck now and I can't get off. Right, put the brake on, get off. There we go, there we go, there we go. The music's quite good as well, so it's got quite a nice little music selection. I quite like the title music that they've got going on. and all the tracks are quite good. So yeah, overall, I'm going to give this game a nice big recommending thumbs up. Next up this week, we have Don't Die, which is $7.99 or $9.99 in euros and dollars. So we'll just shoot the start game sign. Where does it stick me? It sticks me in the menu. There's a little tutorial that goes through. This game has to be something I've played previously. Now, I can't find it back in my videos. I'm having some internet issues at this moment in time, so I wasn't able to check properly. But this is something I've tried before, and I don't think it worked as well as it works now. And either they've fixed it, withdrawn the other game, and now put this version on, I'm not sure. But we can click enter. You've got easy, hard, and difficult to choose from. And it's a survival shooter. So we've got our gun. We move our sort of hand around to aim. And one of the dogs killed the other dog. And now we can kill that dog. And now we're missing it. And it's hobbling over. There we go. We've got some money for a headshot. We've got our bike there. We'll have a helicopter fly over us. There we go. The draw distance isn't very good, and you swipe to turn, but it's the opposite way around. So you swipe left and you turn right a little bit. You swipe right and you turn left a little bit. And you can't change that. You can change the amount of turn, but you can't change kind of the how it turns. So what I would say is grab every single bit of ammo you can. So you literally kind of look at things and grab them. You do kind of steer with turning your head as well. So you can turn around in a chair to play if you prefer. There's an apple there. We're going to save that for just in case we get hurt. And here comes a soldier. 2 soldiers. And we'll try and take these guys out. Oh, reload, reload. You can reload by flicking down of your gun. It looks okay. It plays okay. What I would say is it's blooming hard. You'll get around this corner in a second. And I'll be honest, I haven't got very far. And I've kind of struggled. But you do kind of get to keep the... Most of the gun you get, you can move and move backwards at the same time. Let's reload. Nice little reload animation there. There we go. So look, reload. Oh no, it's not going to reload for me. There we go. Out comes the magazine, the clip, or I always get told off for calling it a magazine or a clip. I'm not sure which way around it is. There's a medipack down here. We can go grab this. Grab that. Go back over here. So you can spin around in the chair. That does make life a little bit easier. There's another medipack there. We might need that because there's a big guy coming. Or we need this shotgun because this guy is huge and he hurts. Alright, there's a mine there. Can we shoot the mine? We can change our gun by going here and change weapon. There we go. Click back. Can we shoot that? We can. Nice. And let's change back to the shotgun because I think we're going to need that for killing this big guy that appears now. But keep an eye out for ammo sort of thing. I've not played too far because, as I say, it gets blooming hard. Oh, what? I ran out of ammo already. I picked up a new gun. Reload, quick. Big guy coming. This guy takes a lot of shots. I might even shoot him. Oh, reload. So this is... Oh, I'm not even sure I'm hitting him now. Why am I getting like electricity sounds? And now I'm out of bullets. So this is kind of what's happened before. Like before I've picked up the shotgun, I've been able to use that a little bit. But now I've run out of bullets. And he's just going to wreck me. You can't run. I'm going to keep running this way or walking this way very slowly to sort of see if I can kind of just get away from him. But you can hear him kind of making all sorts of noises behind me. Oh, there's a woman here. Oh, she's going to help me. Maybe she can kill him. Oh, I managed to get through the story bit. Nice. I never actually even got this far before. Oh, is he behind me? Yeah, he's killing me. He's behind me. I'm going to be dead. And I've still got no bullets. So, and this is on easy. Imagine if this was on hard. This is what bop him with the gun. Bop him with the gun. Bop him with the gun. And I'm dead. So, I mean, does this get a thumbs up? No, it gets a thumbs down because it's kind of ridiculously hard. I don't think I'm missing something. Is there some ammo somewhere? I wouldn't say I'm necessarily losing or abusing my bullets or anything like that. But I can't get further than that. Actually seeing that woman is as far as I've got. So I'm going to give this a thumbs down because I don't think it's good value for money either because it's $10 or £8. So yeah, I mean, pick it up if it's maybe in a sale, but even then it's going to be a hard push sale. So I'd say thumbs down overall, just kind of avoid it. All right, next up we have Trapped VR. And this is one of those kind of, I don't know, you get them on mobiles, I think. I'm sure I've seen like kids channels playing that granny game where the granny's like chasing you, or a bit like, was it Hello Neighbor, where something's chasing you, pursuing you, and you've got to try and get through the level and unlock things to progress. Now, you do get a mode where you can run around, it's called the alone mode, and just do it at your own pace. But even then, I found it really glitchy, really funky, and I was grabbing things through walls, and things were dropping through doors, and all sorts of glitches. So you can't turn around, so you can't spin the view. You get this really weird-looking gangly arm that is decapitated. But look at the size of that hand. That is a weird-looking hand. But anyway, the room itself doesn't look too bad. But the idea is you just use tap. Oh, and here he is. Hello. Sorry, mate. I found him already. So you just tap on the front of the touchpad to move forward, back to move back, and then you spin on the chair, and then you use the trigger to kind of grab and pick things up. But so the idea is to avoid that weirdo as much as you can, while at the same time trying to get out of the level. So picking things up and grabbing keys and all sorts. You can kind of hide. There are a few times where you could. Oh, it's a picture. I can grab the picture. What happened to the picture? Can I do something with the picture? Oh, I need to find a bit of the picture. Ah, okay. So there are a few places where you can hide. There was like I hid under a table or in a cupboard. There's some steps here. Oh, I can get up. I couldn't get up these steps before. I tried to get up these steps last time I played this, and I couldn't get up there. I just couldn't get up. I was moving backwards and forwards and all sorts. Oh, and it's locked, so I need to go down and find the key, which I have found before. So, I don't know. I mean, this is only £3, $4, €4, so it's not expensive. It kind of works, but as I say, it is a little bit glitchy in places. I've picked up some things before, like a key. Oh, hello. Hello. Got me. To be fair, he has made me jump a few times, which has helped. It kind of increased the sort of tension and the fun and the enjoyment of this game a little bit, but it is genuinely kind of low quality. But then at the same time, it does kind of work. Oh look, we're a vampire. We can't see our shadow, our reflection even. Shadow. But look, we can open cupboards and check for things and grab things and hide in the cupboard and try and avoid him. But I'm gonna give this. Oh, he's there. He's there. He's there. Try and go downstairs. Come on, let's go. Where is he? There he is. Let's go. We're gonna go hide under the table in the kitchen. Actually, is this the kitchen? No, can't get in there. Can't get in there. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. In here. Can I hide under this table? Yeah, I'm hiding under the table. So, I mean, it works. I know the granny game on mobile and stuff is really buggy and a bit sort of rubbish as well, and people like it, so maybe you'd like this, but I mean, it's cheap. I'm going to give it a meh, because I think if it was half price, yeah, it'd be a fun little bit of distraction, bit rubbish, but a bit okay at the same time. But I'm going to give it a meh. Last but not least, we have Into the Sky, which I think for some people when they've been trying this, by looking at the reviews on the Oculus store, there's 3 reviews, they're all negative, saying that this doesn't work. Now, I don't know whether they've updated it since those reviews, but it works for me. So what it essentially entails is, was it 3 or 4 sort of interactive videos about sort of skydiving. And it's free, it doesn't cost anything. The quality of them is pretty good. All I would say is between them, actually it's just 3, isn't it? Between them, they're probably about 4.5 gig in size. So you download the app itself, and then you've got to download all the videos to play them. But if we click on this one here, it's mainly gaze controlled, and it's Austrian skydiving center of some sort, and they kind of you can either view a tutorial, but it's pretty straightforward, start the experience. So you just kind of gaze around throughout the kind of almost like a little mini documentary. You get points where you can choose to do certain things. So the quality is pretty good. I quite like the sort of 3D, it's not 3D, but 360 quality of the video. That guy's obviously curious about what the camera is. What is that thing on there? We're inside a rattly aeroplane. Lots of various different views, which is quite nice. I probably wouldn't say this is good for anybody who has any kind of VR motion sickness. The subtitles do come up most of the time. There are some times where the guys are talking and there are no subtitles, and I don't know what they're saying, because they're obviously speaking a different language. But here we go, like here we go, select a stunt. We can do a looping stunt, by looking at there, and then you can choose to either do another one or continue with the kind of documentary. And whee, and you can just hear this thing rattling around. But yeah, I mean, it's actually quite good, and I'd say for a free experience, it's actually worth kind of giving it a go. So we can kind of click to carry it going on. There's nothing wrong with it. It works okay. The quality of the quality of the video is nice. It's not 3D, but it's clear. It's not sort of super high definition, but it's fine. I've definitely seen a lot worse when it comes to quality and video sort of thing. So yeah, overall, I'm quite impressed with this. It's not something I would ever do myself. I will never jump out of a blooming airplane. That just seems crazy to me, and I don't like heights that much anyway. So yeah, let's say no. But you do jump out of the airplane with the guys here. It's, yeah, my worst nightmare, I'd probably say. But overall, I would say absolutely check this out. It's free. If it works for you, check it out. Big thumbs up for me. It works. So give it a check and try if you have tried it and it didn't work, because it now works for me at least. Maybe reboot your Go or something if it didn't work. I think it did take kind of about a minute to start up properly. But it is working, so yeah, thumbs up. So there we go, that's this week's 4 new releases. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about those releases. Do any of them take your fancy? Are you going to pick any of them up? I think for me, that last one, Into the Sky, is pretty good, and Drift Club. The Drift Club played okay. I think if I was to recommend any 2 from there, I'd grab those 2. The other 2, the kind of scary one, the shoot one, they're a little bit buggy. They're okay, but I'd probably avoid those as well, to be fair. But yeah, as I say, let me know in the comments down below what you think about them. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it. But do let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like it. I'll try and do better for next time. Become one of the Remarkables. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I next upload a video. And that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.